you're somebody who knows about your sport, who wants to be an analyst, you then become very useful. Now, the most important thing is being able to use some of the emerging technologies. Actually, if you want to get into performance analysis and you're currently doing a degree in something else, use the research project.
And there's one last question, and there might be a little bit broad, a little bit open question. It's, what do you think is the future of the performance analysis?
I think things are going to become a lot more integrated. What people want is stuff to be available immediately. When that video is taken, they want that video and the information associated to be up on a server where people can access it immediately, almost after the match, to have that sort of evidence available to them. So I think there's going to be an integration of the coaching type platforms like, Team Performance Exchange, Coach Logic, with the performance analysis systems of tagging and indexing matches, the systems for communicating with players. I think they're all going to integrate into one information management system type thing for sports. The data streams that are going to come in, if people are wearing GPS devices or other monitoring devices, there is so much data at the moment that is being collected and not being used as much as it could. Some of it is not being used at all, and I think all of that information is going to be there to be sort of mined and to identify patterns in that data. Things like if players have played 7 matches in sort of 3 weeks, is there a chance of a sort of them breaking down, fatiguing, getting ill? And this is something that could be identified quite quickly. It's been done manually in a French club called Lille. There's a blog I watched, a 32-minute video by the person who did that, a guy called Chris Carling, who's also an academic. But I think these triggers will be able to be picked up almost immediately and flagged by systems that are monitoring data as they're streaming in. I mean, other web scraping systems where you have something like, Google basically has something that's like a spreadsheet. And what this does is whenever you sort of link it to the websites, as the websites update, it updates almost live. So there's going to be that kind of capability, flexibility to be linked to data streams that systems use, that you don't have to overtly and obviously update it, but it automatically updates from the source data. So a lot of this is already happening. The spatiotemporal data, we've tended to go from the videos, and we tag the videos, and then we identify from our statistics what clips we need to look at. Another innovation I think that's happening in commerce, selling products, is you get video things and you put video hotspots on them, and you click on the video and you say, I want that necklace, or I want that watch. And it then goes to the quantitative information about that. It's the other way round to what we have been doing in sports performance analysis, but it exists in law enforcement, it exists in commercial marketing, and I think we could see a situation where you're watching a video and you click on an area of the screen and it gives you more information about the given player or the given event that you're looking at. I think that is another thing that we're going to see coming into systems in the future.
Okay. And talking about artificial intelligence or machine learning, this has been a hot topic in many other industries, whether be it industry, whether be it finance. And what do you think the current application of artificial intelligence and machine learning in the performance analysis? And do you think artificial intelligence and machine learning will be the future tool of performance analysis?
Well, It's very ironic that you ask about artificial intelligence. I literally got an email half an hour ago that a new book has come out from Routledge that I didn't know about. Duarte Arajo, Hugo Sarmento, Keith Davids. The title of the book is Artificial Intelligence in Sports Performance Analysis. It's literally just come out, and yeah, and it's Routledge, and it's not even in the series of performance analysis books that I edit. So performance analysis is there are more people doing it. There are more people doing it than the usual suspects like myself. And with artificial intelligence, we're now seeing sort of dedicated communities of people who are getting into it. Yeah, artificial intelligence techniques have proved very useful in other fields such as medicine. Machine learning has been used, for example, to identify different patterns that may be associated with certain diseases. And some of these we didn't know about in the way humans have been using the information before. But machine learning has uncovered some of these patterns that can now be studied in depth. So where information is so vast or so complex that the humans can't really sort of see it themselves, machine learning is very good at sort of making those distinctions and identifying those different types of patterns that are associated with different tactics or different outcomes. However, I don't think we're ever going to get to a stage where the machines are making the decisions and telling people this is how you're going to train. I can't see the need for sort of human observation of video going away. I think we still need to look at the video. We still need to sort of look at the details of things that are happening. That machines, because of the information that they have, I mean, there's much more information they can look at, but it's not everything. The information that is on a video frame is vast. We can look at it. It will be very difficult to sort of look at how our brain processes that information and even get the computer to be able to pre-process it with the speed and accuracy that the human mind can. So there are certain things that machine learning can do very well, especially if the data are pre-processed, facilitating that. But it's never going to replace human coaching, and it's never going to replace the human analyst completely, no.
All right. Thank you very much, Paul. It's been a lots of information for the viewer, for the followers of us. And yeah, thank you very much.